Hey guys, AuspiciousAussie here, and welcome to episode 5 of the San Marino Challenge. Now, today's episode is going to be a bit of an end of season wrap up, along with the last game of the season against Pergoletese. But yeah, we'll get into things first of all. As you can see from the league table, and you can probably tell from my voice, ultimately winning the league in this last game probably isn't going to happen. It would literally take a miracle. We need Medina to lose. By how much doesn't really matter too much, because in theory, them losing by 1 goal and us winning by 1 goal would put us level. So I guess if they can lose by 2 goals or we can win by 2 goals, that would essentially win us the league, or win us our group in Serie D. But yeah, it doesn't look too likely, and I think the playoffs is probably where we're going to end up. So yeah, pretty disappointing, not gonna lie. Obviously, the previous episode we lost to Medina. We'll go through the fixtures here. As you can see, we lost against Medina. We then lost the next game as well against Vigor Carpeneto. Not too much I can say about this game. Absolutely dreadful performance, to be honest. 1-0 loss, 7th minute goal from them. And honestly, we didn't really look like scoring. Vassallo has been in pretty dreadful form. I think he went 8 games without scoring, or 7 games without scoring, something like that. And as you can see, this is sort of the game where we threw winning the league away, essentially. I mean, obviously, like I said, we still have a slim, very, very slim chance of doing it, but it's probably not going to happen. We did manage to bounce back in the next game against Silaverge. As you can see, we managed to beat them 2-1. Gasperi with a penalty, and Marconi also getting a goal in the 80th minute. They got a consolation goal a few minutes later, but we managed to hold on. We then also managed to beat Sesso Marconi 2-1. Pasquini and Marconi on the score sheet for us there. Again, another goal scored after we went 2-0 up. And the most recent game I played, we drew 1-1 with Reggio Audace, who are a very good team. They've got quite a few good players, to be honest. As you can see, they got a lot of loan players in as well. Salah, I mean, he's a pretty good advanced playmaker on loan from Milan. So yeah, honestly, that was a tough game. Our goal scorer was actually Vassallo, and as you can see, we got the equaliser after they'd opened the scoring. So he scored the goal in the 86th minute as well, so it was pretty late. And like I said, that was his first goal in about 7 or 8 games. So yeah, he let us down a little bit, considering he had been in pretty good form throughout the season. You know, roughly scoring a goal every 2 games or whatever, up until that sort of point 7 games ago. So yeah, that's kind of where things are at right now. We need a miracle. I don't think it's probably going to happen. We can see. We'll take a look who Medina are actually versing today. And they got Vigor Carpeneto, so they beat us. Hopefully they can beat them. They are coming 7th, so they're no slouch of a team. But yeah, honestly, we let it slip. We'll go through the lineup for today's game. We're going to go with Pozzi in goals, Salcuni, Gramizzi, and Bagnai as our back 3. Mingucci and Marconi will be the 2 wing-backs. And we're going to go with Gori again in the deep-lying playmaker defensive midfield role. 3 centre mids are going to be Gasperi, Pellini, and Pasquini today. So I'm slightly changing things up. Of course, I've been playing Fabri, and I've also been playing Evaristi throughout the season, which is probably one of the reasons why we've had a little bit of a dip in form. But honestly, things just weren't really working too well before there were a lot of low ratings from certain players in the midfield position, but yeah, we're going to go with this today. Hopefully it works. We're going to go with Vassallo up front as well. The bench today is going to be Benedettini, Grandoni. I'm not even reading these at the moment. Diodario, Manolace, Fabri, Evaristi, and Gavoci. Yeah, like I said, really disappointed that we let it slip away, because there was a stage where we were sort of 5 points clear. Yeah, I guess we'll tell them we have the chance to actually win the league, even though it's very, very slim. Yeah, like I said, we sort of had a chance to win it. And I think we only really have ourselves to blame for that. The fact that we couldn't... I mean, losing to Medina was bad, but we still had the advantage, and then we go and lose the next game as well. It really just... That's the type of game where we've, choked a little bit and thrown the league away. Anyways, I think we will be going into the playoffs, so obviously we will be, and we've conceded a ridiculous goal there. I feel like that's sort of happened a few times with a lot of the goals we've been conceding. I mean, I know we're, essentially non-league football for Italy. Yeah, but conceding goals like that just really, it really frustrates you. And it's happened a little bit. We're approaching half-time here. I mean, their defenders are just... Well, they scored the goal, got the assist, and they're just playing really well. And we are not, so... I mean, obviously we needed to win today, but... it doesn't really do too much in terms of the playoffs and where we're going to be, so... it's probably going to be in the next episode. We're going to take you through, or I'm going to take you through the playoffs. And we're going to see what we can actually manage to achieve. Again, I'm still not really sure if the playoffs actually allow you to gain promotion. I mean, in theory, you think it would, but I'm just not really too sure. I'm thinking that you probably have to play the playoffs against... Ooh, that was a nice little shot. Play the playoffs against other Serie D teams first. And I guess you have to win those games, and then maybe you verse the relegation playoff candidates from Serie C, or Liga Pro, or whatever it is. I think that's how it's going to work, but again, I have absolutely no idea as far as how that works. So it's going to be a learning experience. And I mean, we're really not playing well. Come on, boys. Got to do something. At least get the draw here today. Marconi out on the left. Crosses it in to no one. Absolutely no one there. And, yeah, I thought they might be on the counter-attack there. Worried me for a second. Salcuni. Fabri. Of course, the... Oh, what was he doing there? Oh, my God. Well... Speaking of absolute shocking goals, we just got one back, so I'll take it. I have no idea what the hell that was. It was a back header. Their goalkeeper... Yeah. Come on, boys. Push forward. Let's go for the win. We've got 5 minutes left. Come on. Push. No, not going to happen. Mingucci. Yeah, that looks like it's full time. There we go. 1-1 draw with Pergolatese. Oh, I mean, imagine if they lose now. Oh, that'd be so brutal. That would actually be so brutal. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the league table. I mean, if they've lost, where are they? They drew. Okay, so they would have won anyway. Well, sorry, they would have finished the group top anyway. Even if we did actually win that game, because we would have been on 77 points. So that point would have put them on top. And that's really annoying because we probably would have won the league with that victory. If we had actually managed to beaten Vigo Carpeneto ourselves, I think we would have won the league. So yeah, that's really disappointing. But I guess we're gonna. Oh, that's hard to see. That is really hard to see. But we're gonna have to. Apparently, we had a fan day there as well. All right, so we're gonna go through the player stats now, and then we're gonna sort of hopefully. Well, I guess I'll just bring you the next playoff game that we get drawn into. I'll leave it as a bit of a surprise for you guys. But let's have a look at the average ratings first of all. Pasquini and Gasperi, as you would kind of expect, probably the two best players in the team with the highest average ratings. They were a lot higher up until about February, like January, February. They were 7.3s, and that has come down quite a bit. We got Pasquini on a 7.11 and Gasperi on a 7.06. So, I mean, while it's still good, as far as your best players performing, I don't think you're really going to win the league. Well, I mean, we almost did, to be fair, but you need players that are playing better than that, to be honest. And yeah, they just weren't towards the end of the season. Pasquini ended up getting 8 goals with 3 assists in 29 games, which is not too bad. Gasperi, of course, he takes. I think he was taking penalties and free kicks for most of the season. He ended up getting 12 goals, 6 assists in 34 games. So, yeah, a decent little outlay from him. Just below them, we have Vassallo, who, as I mentioned in the last, 8 or 9 games? 10 games? Yeah, just his form was just dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. He finished the season with a 7.0 average rating through his 36 games he played. I mean, he scored 15 goals with 3 assists, so I mean, another 5 or so goals and we win the league, I think. So, interesting, but I mean, make of it what you will. Behind them two, or behind those 3 players, I should say, is our 2 starting wingbacks. So we got Mingucci and Marconi, both getting a 6.93, which is really interesting that they got the same average rating there, as you can see. And we have Mingucci with 3 goals and 6 assists in 28 games, and Marconi with 6 goals and 1 assist in 27 games. So, yeah, really, really interesting statistics there from those two. They're both kind of dreadful. I've used the word dreadful a couple of times, but yeah, they're not great players. They're bottom of the barrel, if you will. Just below them, we've got Conti, who honestly I should have put more faith in, to be honest, because I mean he's the 6th best player in the team so far this season, or throughout the season. I stopped playing him because of the injuries that we got, and of course because of the under-19 players in the first team. You know, I was having a lot of issues with that, and he's 29 years, well, he's 30 now, but he was 29. But he managed to get a 6.93 throughout the season, with 2 goals, 5 assists in 13 starts with 6 sub-appearances. Just looking down, we've got Pozzi, the goalkeeper, with a 6.87, so a little bit low there. I think, honestly, I'd rather like a 6.94. I think anything below that's pretty bad, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, everyone else is kind of average, you know, under 6.9s. I mean, Bagnai, Salcuni, both centre backs getting under 6.9s throughout the season is pretty bad as well. Gramizzi got under that as well, but a little bit higher, pretty close to that sort of borderline, you know, average season. That's what I think it would be anyway. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm really disappointed. I had high expectations for this first season. Honestly, I thought we would do it. We're going to go through the playoffs. We'll see what happens in the next episode in the playoffs, and hopefully we sort of see where that sort of takes us, because, like I said, I have no idea. No idea what's going to really happen or how it works either. And we're not in the greatest of form at the moment either, so it's been a fun ride so far, up and down. Well, mostly up at the start, and then a lot of down in these last 2 episodes. So yeah, take it easy, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.